Welcome back to Just Fantastic Rap's channel. Today we're back playing Hand of Fate 2. Today we are gonna continue this quest up the mountain and we'll see how that goes. We haven't used any camp to use food and such, but for now we are going to go
unforgiving.
and ascend.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Let's not die upon the
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
As you ascend the snowy mountain, Friendis, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great high priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaclips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the high priestess' good side. I'm fixing a batch right now, if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says. She says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Let's go with this one. Heroic sacrifice. Sacrifice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. For 3 turns? What is turns? Monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your permanent blessing, any number of blessings. Okay. I don't know what turns are, or... these are turns, yeah. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up the mountain Phaedris, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Let's go to the left. Blizzard. Of course. With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north and snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. Let's not get the huge failure. I think this one. Yeah, that one was a success. Your climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave, desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance. You discovered the dark clouds have passed. Malaclips forges for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." No, we're not setting up camp here. Not right now.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donation. Make a donation. Gold Zealot was healing. Receive life every gold gain you card you receive. Permanent blessing. Not that one. Long life. Your max life is less than 150. You may discard food gain or equipment gain card to receive +1 max life. Pocket money gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map. You have less than 20 gold. Gambler's Banquet. Receive +2 for after every dice. Yeah, let's go with this one. You lose 6 gold. Yeah. Next step.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
You arrive at the city markets to meet the Malaclips' associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. Oh, we've had that one. That's one of the things I chose because it had a token. And a few wilted daisies and are flopped on the ground. Yeah, I need to eat the daisies. I don't have enough gold. Goblin man looks affronted. Malaclips places a consoling hand. Don't be mad, he doesn't know how our kind of work works. Merc crosses his arm and turns his back to you. Malaclips makes soothing noises. Look here, Merc. We'll be back before you know it with the gold, okay? I guess. This one
Ever
is still
since
light.
I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
I mean, yeah. Westwind's only tavern, Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Inside you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise. You lazy, drunken deserters are done. The Steward Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending. One of the soldiers rises with slight sway. We've got 3 days until our shift ends and we return to civilization, so we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale, right, lads? The raucous cheers erupt and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shiny lion badge and shove off? Barkeep turns to you. What are you going to do? Threaten. Let's fight. You suggest with a menace that the soldiers should report to duty or they'll report to the healer. I mean, this one. That one is a fail. He won't be threatened by the likes of your soldiers. Grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Heroic sacrifice. Sacrifice your companion to discard a monster card. Nah, continue. We're gonna be fighting these guys. Some combat needs to happen. Hello, fellas. Watchman, taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage.
Just once. Could we get a quiet drink?
I just need to finish these guys off. Now I can.
I hope this works.
Oops. So this card I was just focusing on combat with. This card was probably one of the ones that I got after the fight with the other people, with the monsters at the end of that one that we were collecting, guardsmen. Ooh, that was. Ooh. He did. I defeated everybody. We're wearing quite light equipment since there were blizzards and stuff on the way up here. Equipment,
A
Cardinal
remnant
Blade.
of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
Weapon ability. Yes, I'm taking that. I need to finish this thing. You gain 4 fame. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, the leader shouts out, "Stop, alright, we'll do our part. Just stop cracking our skulls." You gain 4 fame.
A reward well earned.
I got a token. Still got no gold. Can I get gold now?
A lesson in caution
Ow.
awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain. unless it is its own.
Okay, that's gonna be heavy now. High up on the mountain you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. No, we're not gonna sacrifice that guy. He's useful. He can block a single attack. I mean, that's something. That's one attack that I needn't dodge or something. The Frost Trapper. Trapper. On the frozen plains there are prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper, CEO. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets, use evade to avoid traps or change direction rapidly to break free.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Balaclips and assistant.
That one is quite a heavy weapon.
That helps.
Need to defeat the trapper. Sorry, I went silent there. I just got hit. I think, maybe. And this guy gets stabbed in the back. Because there is no glory in combat. Blech. Okay, that was funny. He just almost tried to stood up there. Stand up there? Stand, not stood. Yes, I finished my Cardinal Blade. Armory gain. 1 equipment from 2. Winter's Bane. Defeat 13 orders with a finisher to unlock this shard. And that's the same weapons and the shield. It's just a normal shield. Use defend 30 attacks from enemies to unlock this token. I mean, that's a basic equipment that is better than mine. Yeah, I'm taking it. Although I don't block that much. Oh, health potion. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Let's go!
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
13, amazing, we continue. And we got 2 food for free. You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche rolls overhead. When the trembling stops, you're miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts out from the snow as you near. You realize it's still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the waist and by the avalanche. Let's dig him out, let's save the guy. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me, though we are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." I'm sorry. Slower spin, reduce the speed of a wheel gambit. I've never seen a wheel gambit till now, so yeah, thanks I guess. Still got no gold, so we going up, I guess. Ascension. Let's ascend.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in the snow. An old lady beckons you in. "I've received word from my sister's hawk and I've been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the high priestess?" she says, blowing off the steam of a simmering bowl of thick liquid. "I really couldn't," says Marclips, patting his belly. "I see. This one. Oh, I got a new one. Revive your companion at the beginning of each new map. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time." You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the high priests will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up the mountain Phaedrus, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. This thing, it's a blizzard. I mean, I should have paid some attention to it, like 15. Struggle to find cover. Let's find cover. And this is now starting to be difficult. That's a failure. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear. Arousing from hibernation, the ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with its giant paw. Oh, that's only 5. You flee in a cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. And yes, we're about to make a camp.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Figure appears from out of the swirl of frost and snow. It's a northerner. Food for sale has refreshed. Equipment for sale has refreshed. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the high priests. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Maleklips plucks a mouthful note of his lute. Young love, hey? Cook food. Let's restore 5 life. Let's restore 5 more. Let's change appearance. Let's trade, I guess. 1 equipment. Sell equipment. Let's sell the Cardinal Blade. I have collected its token, so I'm going to sell this. Because if I need the money for a blessing. And buy equipment. What kind of equipment do you got? I have this thing. It's a buckler. It's a shield. No, I don't want the shield because I'm poor. The food. Let's just... Nah, I don't need food. It's 20. Unless I really do badly, I don't think. Nah, actually let's buy this. Let's buy this. And he now has more. That's it. Finish trading. Let's cook another food. That's the one we just bought. And let's break camp. Review mission. Collect 6 blessings. Okay. Break camp. You sleep through the long cold night. In the morning you pack up your things and continue to climb up the mountain.
With the least
Another
of
one.
notice,
Another
the
one.
very
I'm gonna
lands
read that.
beneath your feet
Let's
can
quickly
slide away.
fight those guys.
Life is filled with surprises.
And let's save the guy again. Like, again, trappers and stuff. Let's go, my beautiful fellas. Berserker, filled with rage and determination to destroy, Berserker mobs are imbued with ice and slow their enemies' movement and attacks.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Balaclips and assistant.
Let's quickly defeat I should have blocked. I need to block some attacks. And I need to defeat Northerner, I think. We can finish it, I think, maybe. Oops, I should have blocked that one. I blocked that, this one, and this one, and this one. And I am getting a blessing, and I'm dodging. Because blocking attacks is difficult. Block. And... oops, my shield took that one. Well, the shield that the bard gave me. Okay, that was a nice block. Let's finish this guy off. Let's block this. Let's use the special ability. Hit this guy a few more times. Block a few of his attacks, because that's another thing that we need to do with this shield. And finally finish this guy off. only taking a single attack of damage. I think. Maybe. That should be. We gain 10 max life, we gain food. The Clash of Steel, sweeping, yes. This thing we need to... that gives us... And that's 17, so yes, that's almost
A
maximum.
win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Yes, we get unscathed, we dig him out, he gives us fame. And the blessing, Raider's Penance. First strike, the first hit in combat against Tortoise deal 50 bonus damage. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. But with that, I am gonna say thank you for joining me and have a great day.